Oh boy, it's Friday, and the one thing I forgot to prepare. There's always something. I swear, there's always something that I have forgotten to prepare. It's Friday. It's Friday. We're smoking.
Can't imagine there's something you forgot to prepare.
Oh, so good. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, we got everybody in the house tonight. Everybody, welcome aboard. Yeah, it's the Literate Friday show. It's Martin right here, and got
What's
the
up,
man.
guys? Back in action.
Welcome, pal. How are you?
Good,
How
man.
you doing? Why don't you stall a little bit? Tell people. Oh, there's Todd. Todd's gonna help us stall. Cause that's the way we roll around here. A loner, a rebel. Oh, all right, Cindy.
Oh.
I'm gonna smoke this like Matches 860. Cause that's just what he does. Art maker extraordinaire. Man, we got everybody rolling. It's hot in here. Are you hot? I'm Regan. I'm toasty in here, man.
I'm good.
Oh, I'm glad you're good. 'Cause I'm burning up. I don't know what it is.
So how you doing, buddy? What's going
I
on?
feel like I'm under the hot lights. Oh, just the typical working and everything, slaving over, like doing sound bites, giving you things. Derek has a new button on the system. Everybody, this is his new toy. Say the name.
It's probably my favorite addition to the soundboard.
Is that your favorite addition to the soundboard?
It's the improbability machine.
The improbability drive.
Just does whatever it wants to do.
I mean, that's just, that's probably one of my favorite things as well. Like, so he's got an ultimate random button, which I'm excited about. Oh, speaking of this guy, we've got a new soundbite for this guy. So who has two thumbs and sticks them both in his mouth on his live streams? Yeah, that'd be Donald Hughes. And I can't wait to play his new one out there. Also, we got something by request, and that's because this man made me such an amazing piece of artwork.
Wow, beautiful.
To enjoy. I love this with the money stem. I mean, you want to talk about like making you feel like somebody that's a little, I can walk around with this pipe somewhere and they're like, dang. And then they look at me and they're like, oh, dang. How did that guy get that pipe? And I'll be like,
He must have stole that from somebody.
Who did he rip off? Who did he pipe jack? Was that a word? Can you say pipe jack? I don't even know if you can say pipe jack. All right, so I think I've got all the 10s for the most part, but even. So, again, when we get to that section of the show where you get to, unfortunately, I gave somebody 0. But again, you get to that section of the show where we're gonna have some fun stuff that we do. So that's gonna be the gambling. That's gonna be later in the show and everything. Wow, so sorry that we got started. It took like 10 minutes to get all that rolling. So I mean, I'm so happy that we finally succeeded in getting that done. Who do we have in the house tonight? We got 20. Donald Graham's in there. He's like first. And he's like second, third.
He was mad because I beat him last week.
Smoking right. I beat him too. I was second. I was second. I got in there. Look who we got. Ohio Piper. Welcome aboard. Don Hughes. What are we smoking tonight, Derek?
I believe it is a haunted bookshelf. Bookshop. I get it wrong.
Like you have.
I get it wrong every time. Haunted bookshop.
Haunted
It's my
bookshop.
favorite one I've tried, and I get the name wrong every time.
We are smoking that classic haunted bookshop. So I'm excited. Really, God,
Where's the
dang.
timer? You don't have the time.
Wow,
This show's boring. Let's get some shots going.
this is the worst episode ever. How about we
Or is it the best episode ever?
best episode ever? Who else do we have? We have Picking and Piping. I heard them. Ganjuana. Let's see, Boris. We heard him. Dingus McSwine. You know what? We need to see how many wardens we have because I feel like we should do a soundbite warden giveaway.
Okay.
I think it's about time.
I agree.
I feel like we should.
What would you give away?
I feel like we should do that, like, you know, maybe once or twice a year. Like they get their own soundbite when they come in.
Oh. Okay.
Gets them on that upper echelon.
You got to make something really cool for that.
I mean, you know, I feel like my sound bites for everybody that's been in has been pretty good.
I mean, your sound bites are they're on point.
Let's see. Go back to yours. I want to make sure that your audio. Okay, there it is. There's the audio.
Good.
Okay,
everything good.
It's good? Like it's in different sectors.
My skin looks good.
You look fairly flushed, like you've been up to no good.
Ooh, that's right.
I mean, you know, I don't mean to judge. Gamecock Piper, welcome aboard. Ganjawana said, like I've got to wipe before I can join this show. I mean, he said something to that effect. Todd A's in the house. Appreciate him all. Who am I missing? Cincy, Robert King Piper. Yes, indeedy. Phil Rivera, the man, the myth. The pipe making legend. All right, we had a question. Why can't we hear the sound bites? What sound bites? Oh, I know why you can't hear the sound bites. Because it was muted. Check. Son of a gun. All right,
we talk so big about sound bites anymore.
We got so excited about the sound bites. All right, hit on this day. Let's see if we can get. Let's see, the online chat bot. Let's see, that is auxiliary. There it is. So, all right, so you can shut that one off, and then, all right. So I'm gonna turn off the chat bot, and I'm gonna turn it back on, because I mean we had hit it right. We did everything right except put everything back the way it was. While we're doing that, let's I'm gonna play that at like a ridiculously low level because I don't want anybody to hear it, because otherwise somebody's gonna boom bam boom pow and pause. Okay, good. Now everything's good. Golly. What were you doing while I was gone? You can't get everything ready? You can't.
If you want me over here messing with settings, we would never get this show started.
Look, all right. Now I'm going to shut off the chat bot. We're going to turn it back on. Hope it doesn't break it. Then we should be able to hear all the sound bites. Willie's on board. Welcome. And his dad. Oh, by the way, little man had a tough week, so all the packages will go out Saturday. He had to draw on them. I'm going to throw my son under the bus because it's really my fault. But I didn't say that last bit, but yes.
Never take credit.
Never take credit for something bad. Because if you take credit for something bad, it's oh yeah. Make sure you tweet me at Over a Pipe. Don't forget that. That's out there and that's available. McFly art is 100. Ben likes McFly's art.
It isn't. Oh,
McFly's
it
art's
can't
good.
be.
Here comes the litany.
Boris.
My good friend Phil Rivera, pipe maker extraordinaire.
Yes.
They're like, who gives a crap about these sound bites? We don't even hear them.
The only prescription is
Like, what's the
They
point?
thought it was just for us. Just for our amusement.
I mean, you know. Oh, make sure you smash that like button as well, please, because we appreciate all those. Every one of those. 24 in, 7 likes. What are you breaking things over there? You're just trashing stuff. Hey, stay. Jeez, God, tough crap. All right, let's go ahead and do a shot. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to really kind of get this show going really at this point. You know, we're gonna get
They're
crap
just
anyways.
here for the cricket noise and shots.
Thank you, Glenn.
Oh my gosh.
One day I'm gonna change the price of
You don't
these.
want to get mixed up with a guy like me.
I'm gonna make them all like 1,000. It's gonna cost so. All of a sudden they're like, "How come I don't have any more tins?"
Let's go wipe them out.
I'll teach you.
It's pretty easy, Anthony. maybe the first 3 or 4.
I don't think I've ever used that soundbite before. Actually,
Neither have I. So
was that was the improbability drive?
That was the
Hitting
improbability drive.
improbability drive on that one. I mean, that's the way to go. Why did I pour like a whole glass on this one? Is that you jingling? God, how unprofessional could we be?
Ugh.
Hey, stay tuned because this week we will be putting out our first episode of A Piper's Guide. Is it A Piper's Guide? Oh, I just got. God.
I thought it was proper piping.
Oh, hey Phil, did you hear that? How you like that, Phil? I don't think Phil fully trusted that I got that soundbite done. I don't think he did. Now, by the way, that is a Phil Rivera only soundbite. That specific one.
Okay.
He came up with it. That's the one he wanted. And again, you know what? You send me a pipe that nice, you'll get yours too. Now, granted, some people have sent some really cool stuff, so I mean, I'm not going to completely be a jerk.
You're just going to alienate everyone.
Well, most of them have their own intro bite, so it's like, can we call it an intro bite?
I don't even have an intro bite, so.
Well, I mean, that's probably because it would only play half the time. Cheers.
How dare you? My wife said I should stop coming the way you treat me, so.
Is that what she said?
Yep.
I don't believe you.
No,
I don't believe
true.
you at all. She's probably like, he deserves every bit of it.
Yeah, she agrees.
Dude, this haunted bookshop's so good.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just so it's just like it's stout and like meaty and smooth and just and simple. Like that's the other thing I like about it. It's very simple, but it's got some complexity to it. Picking and Piping wants a different intro bite. Even though I think that's him on the mandolin that I mean I literally took I took his soundbite.
Well, you need to
from his YouTube.
You need to switch it up for him.
You know, like I try to promote your channels so that way when they hear you come in, they're like, "Oh, I remember watching Picking and Piping. Oh yeah, I remember that soundbite." He's probably going to tell me you apparently haven't watched my videos in a while. I changed it to the shots intro. Everybody.
I think you should find out who buys the most shots and make that their intro.
Let me tell you, whoever has the most shots is going to get something completely different. They're absolutely not going to get. They're definitely not going to get that.
They're going to get the band hammer.
I don't really know what they would get. I have a feeling I don't know what they would get, but I would give them something, and they would regret it. They would say, "No, never mind. I won't buy.
Be a bad day.
I won't buy them ever again." It would be sad. It'd be sad, but that's okay. James Stumbo in the house. Something stout and meaty tastes good. Martin, 2021. He's quoting me.
Wow.
Jeez. Look, hey, I'll do. Look, come here. I can't get that close to you, James, because I can't read it. But I'm just gonna tell you, James. Looking in my eyes, James, I'm gonna tell you. I'm very happy you showed up. Welcome aboard, James. Foster's, Australian for beer. That's probably the only Australian accent I can do. It's just for Foster's.
This is a knife.
No, because like when you do him, it's like, well, that's not a knife. This is a knife. I mean, it just doesn't. It doesn't. But like Foster's, like Foster's, Australian for beer. Like, I mean, you've heard it so many times on the radio.
It's got a good ring to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why it's popular.
Reed Bender Bud in the house. Welcome aboard. But yeah, it's like, Picking and Piper's like, it's not me, and it's a guitar sound. Look, man, I heard it on your channel, so I used it. I was helping. Look, you want something different? I'll work on it. I'll figure something out. I can do that. God, let me. Oh, jeez. This is just going downhill,
man,
so quickly.
Rude.
All right. Well, let's get into the show. But yeah, stay tuned because the first episode, what did we call it?
I think we decided on proper piping.
Proper piping.
Proper piping, or what was the other one?
A Piper's Guide.
A Piper's Guide.
What do y'all think? Should
Everybody chime in.
Should we call this series? We should call it Donkey Piping. Two jackasses in a pipe.
Oh, yes. Actually, that's probably a better name.
That's the new channel, Two Jackasses in a Pipe. Usually, yeah, wow. I refrained. I restrained myself. I gave myself an internal limit.
I'm glad
to show some appreciation.
Yeah.
I'm showing
Slow down.
appreciation. I'm showing appreciation.
Oh
I'm
my
keeping
gosh.
it. All right. Let's say happy birthday to none other than Charles Martinet.
Okay.
You have no idea who that
Nope.
is? Me neither. But you're about to be very excited of who it is. Born in San Jose, California, 66 years young today. A talented voice-over artist known for bringing life to iconic video game characters Mario and Luigi.
No way. He's only 66?
Only 66.
Dang.
He learned to speak French, Spanish, and Italian as a child, which that's pretty cool. He made his Mario voice acting debut in 1995 and has added voice Wario and Waluigi. Waluigi? He moved from San Jose, California to Barcelona, Spain with his family at age 12. He would later reside in San Francisco, California. So he apparently just wanted to go back. And this is fairly fascinating too, he and Elijah Wood both lent their voices to the 2003 Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King video game.
Okay.
He hasn't done much apparently, but I mean, if you've done Mario,
he's riding high off those Mario
I'm
checks.
just
Let me
saying,
tell you what.
look, if you've done Mario and Luigi, what's next in the video game genre? What?
No, nobody.
I mean, that's, you've hit it. Like you're at the top. This is why we dropped viewership all of a sudden. This whole session.
So do you know who Mario's based off of?
I think it's the music. Gotta change this music.
Music's good. It's kind of depressing. All right,
It's
I'll
so
change
depressing. Like, it was
You know who Mario's based off of, though?
Plumber.
That is wrong.
Well, I mean,
It was the landlord for the Nintendo Studios when they were just getting off the ground. And he gave them a break in rent, so they designed their first character.
oh, nice. That's if that's true, that's cool.
That's true.
I couldn't tell you. Also, on this day in 2003, Moore and Bode Cigars were suing P. Diddy after film footage of their secret production. This sounds like P. Diddy music for sure. I don't know how we get. It sounds more like the Mario Brothers music.
Yeah,
really.
it sounds like carnival music.
I mean, it's not bad. After film footage of their secret production process turned up in his latest video. So, cigar company, wrapping cigars, everything else. Like, they keep that stuff under wraps.
Well, yeah, thanks for that. No pun intended.
I mean, did
How did he get?
Nobody?
How did he get? Does it say how he got the footage?
Let's see. The company claimed an unidentified cameraman filmed their unique method of rolling cigars, which was then used in the rapper's "Shake Your Tail Feather" video without permission.
No, that makes sense.
Wow. Also on this day, 1976, NASA publicly unveils its first space shuttle. What do you think the name of it? Does anybody know the name of the first space shuttle?
Was it Gemini?
Nope. That's a
Apollo?
good guess. Another good guess. Nope.
I don't know.
Yep, it was in a movie. And it wasn't Apollo. Let's see. Nope.
No.
And also on this, if anybody knows, oh, yeah, we got some in the house. Road King got it first. It was the Enterprise.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah,
come on.
I got it.
Come on, they're nerdy.
Yeah.
They're nerds. Also, in 1933, new figures published for New York area show the current average weekly wages for a number of employment types. They didn't provide those, so we're going to go to the next one.
Whoever does the proofreading on this show is just,
look.
just nailing it right now.
Wow.
Nailing it.
Nailing it. 1966, FBI agents today arrested 13 white men in Grenada, Mississippi. That's amazing. There's a Grenada, Mississippi.
Yeah, right.
On charges of savage attacks on young African-American school children using sticks, fists, and a club earlier the week. The National Guard was also encamped in this city. I mean, it's 1966, so we remember what went down in the city where racial tensions are running high on both sides. Well, I'm depressed. So,
All right, fair enough.
what did I? Oh, there we go. Also, don't forget too that it's a sad day. Norm Macdonald has passed this week. It's a very sad day. So I decided to pull out some normies, some Norm Macdonalds, a few normies. Just some of his you know, some of his favorite quotes for sure. Some of his favorite quotes. Sue is in the house. Sue, welcome aboard. The lovely Sue Jones. No rapper should ever show a cigar wrapper. James Stumbo said, I don't know, Donald. I'd say Snoop has rapped a whole lot more than I have. That was
He's probably rapped more than most cigar companies.
It was a double pun right
double
there,
pun.
I think. Double pun. Working good. Love it. My friend Richie. Wait, I'm trying to remember how Norm Macdonald sounds. I almost feel like I should make you read them.
I can't do a Norm Macdonald impression.
I think that's what you do. Like, I think if you just go monotone, like, my friend Richie, I can't do him. Anyways, here's what Norm Macdonald said. He said, my friend Richie, he has hard hearing and missed that last one. My friend Richie, he has the disease of alcoholism. And he came to me and he told me. And I'm kind of, the guy likes to look at the bright side of things. So I told him, I said, you know what, Richie? It's true. It's true. That you have a disease and everything. But you know what? I think you got the best one. I think you got the best one. I mean that's very Norm Macdonald for sure. This one's gonna get us banned off YouTube.
Please.
Hold on, let me read it. Yeah. I don't know if I've drank enough for that one. We'll come back to that one. I'll put a little circle by it. People know, I'm Norm Macdonald. People know I go to Las Vegas a lot, and they always ask if I saw the White Tigers at the Mirage, and I say only if they were sitting at the Let It Ride table. That's yeah. This is a good one. ID. I mean, it's a strange abbreviation, I mean, I is short for I, and D is short for identification.
That's a pretty good one, actually.
I mean, it's Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
God, he was like, and again, I never thought he was the funniest guy in the world, but I thought he was one of the most creative, unique comedians. Out there.
He was a guy who could just ramble on and it would just make you laugh just randomly.
But that's also what, like, his rambling. Well, I mean, he did both. I mean, he would punch real quick, bang, and hit you with one. And you're like, whoa, we're at that speed, are we? And then he would just be like, and we just kept walking, and we kept walking, and eventually we saw the light, and were capsized by the fire in your look and the flames in your eyes, and we were born to. And was this a song? I'm sorry, I apologize. And that's what. And he would ramble it until you start to catch something. Mm-hmm. Something would ring, and all of a sudden you're like, uh oh, here it comes, and then he would just kill the joke. Sorry, pal, not
soon.
Kill the joke. Too soon. Sorry.
Just look.
But it's like
at that. Great.
Was that one of the buttons? No. Hey, what is everybody smoking and drinking tonight? Again, Derek and I are smoking some cobbies, and we have got some, what is it called? We have some haunted
bookshop. Had to read it off my cue card.
And it is good. His Bob Dole impersonation was great.
Oh,
I mean,
Bob Dole, Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
He had a few really good ones.
Holy God. I mean, that was his Saturday Night Live one.
Yeah.
Like the Burt Reynolds. Also, don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Do it.
He was also the best host of Weekend Update.
Not gonna do it. Who keeps texting me pictures during the show?
No. You may show them? I'll put them on the screen.
Well, not yet, because it's got the phone numbers up. And last time we got. Oh, by the way, let's see. All right, so Smoking Ronnie sent out. Make sure you are going and what did he say? He said you can grab some Wessex. It's now gone. Never mind. I'm sorry. Wessex is now gone.
It's gone.
Sorry, Wessex Red Virginia Flake. Now it's gone. But Smoking Ronnie, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, yeah. Phil Rivera was letting me know 0 sound bites on for us right now.
Good.
Failed.
He looks out.
Failed attempt.
Fail, but he looks out for you.
Failed attempt. Blue suggested a Peterson flake or something similar. What say ye? Let's see. I mean, I'm always happy with everything. Let's see. I gotta figure out. Anyways, all right. I don't know what. Who's coming to Cartersville? I can't read fast enough. I can't do it. Let's get this shot done. Ridiculous thing we have to do. Is your glass over there?
Yes, right there.
I'm getting really sick
I'm not
of
reaching
guys
500
named
feet.
Todd.
Right there.
No, it's right there.
Oh,
Freaking son of a.
about to get a fist fight.
This is when you know, like, you're friends, because you can treat each other like a spouse. And be like, look, it's freaking, no, it's not right there. It's right there. Look, eat crap. Do it. Thank you. Love you. I felt like that came too soon.
Ooh, yeah.
I really feel like that came too soon. I'm starting to question what the timer is on that thing.
Did you reset it?
God, I hope not. Like, that was one that, no, I didn't. I don't know how it got in there that fast.
Because somebody did the first one 3 seconds after we started.
Or was it that we resetted? We resetted the...
Oh, you reset the chat bot. Oh, snikes.
Son of a biscuit. Well, you know what? Let's get into a question that somebody has for the day, because I think it's important that we address these, and it's something that's in the pipe smoking arena.
In the zeitgeist.
Every time I hear that sounds like it's something derogatory.
I don't know what that means, and it offends me.
It's like the word approximate.
You talking down to me?
Like, approximate sounds like it should be exact. It sounds like it's better or more than it is. Approximate's a guess.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's a guess. But when you hear the word approximate, it's very close to exact.
Today on the dictionary show.
And then when he says some, like, anti-Semitic,
whoa,
zeitgeist,
whoa.
some German,
Whoa.
what does it mean?
Zeitgeist? It's like what's popular, pop culture. It's everybody knows about it.
Oh. Well,
Zeitgeist.
that's not so bad. That's all right. I noticed Derek didn't want to show his face anymore after that.
Not after being hounded.
All right, let's see. In the news? What did we do? Somebody had a travel question, and I think that's a good one. And the travel question is, hello, fellow pipe smokers. I had a quick question in regards to traveling. I'm planning on going to Europe from the U.S. and was wondering what the rules were for bringing there and back tobacco and pipes. Is it allowed? Any insight would be much appreciated. Welcome aboard, Patrick. Evening. Onions said, I had no problems. My only advice would be to leave any nice lighters behind while traveling. While I've never experienced any problem, I have a fear of encountering an overzealous TSA agent who might take my nice butane lighter away. I usually travel with a cheap, disposable lighter. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
First off, I didn't know you could bring lighters anymore. That's news.
I don't think you can. I think you just hope they just don't notice it in your bag.
All right, so there's the terrorist. All right, so torch. Smell the hat first, which that's a great name. Smell the hat first.
I love it.
Fancy soft flame lighters are permitted. Torch lighters are no go. But 99% of the time, the TSA will pull you out of line, open your bag, and try to figure out how to operate the lighter in order to verify it as a soft flame lighter. There is no danger of confiscation, but they will waste your time, potentially a lot of time.
Yeah.
If they are overworked, it sucks.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody second that. Somebody said, don't worry about it. There is a generous personal exemption, and even if you bring back more than the personal exemption, I still wouldn't worry about it. The import duties are very, very small. Itty bitty. Not in Canada. Canada's like the tax is your life. I mean, it's like what is the tax? Where's Mike from Briar Blues? What is the tax in Canada? Any Canadians out there? I've bought my own supply back and forth through the EU without trouble in labeled jars. They all said like prescription, like vitamins.
Prescription vitamins. It always smells like tobacco.
I don't know what it's tea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tea.
Put it as tea.
Yeah.
You know,
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. Yeah, but they might not like Earl Grey, so you know they can get in trouble with that. Charlie, welcome aboard. Charlie and the golden ticket. That's what if Charlie got his own soundbite on this I would be
No,
hard.
you got to do the weird little unicorn. Charlie.
I have no idea
You've
where
never
this
seen
is
that?
from.
Oh, it's
What is
old,
this?
It's like an old YouTube video. Just go on YouTube and look up Charlie the Unicorn one day.
There's Mike. Mike, what's the tax rate on tobacco in the loft upstairs above America, Canada?
America's Attic.
America's Attic. I always like to say it's a loft party, and we're just not invited.
Okay.
That's you know.
Is that because they have legalized weed? So it's a party up there?
It's a party up there. It's a party in the CAN. That
Don't say you're having a party in your can.
I mean, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Where did that go? I'm gonna unsave that one. But I thought that was fascinating.
Yeah.
I also thought this was let's see, is this the right one? I love seeing these old ads. Hold on a second. Don't do anything. I love seeing these old ads, specifically like this one's a Medico ad.
Yeah.
So, you know, now throw away nicotine. I don't know how you threw away nicotine, like, you know, with the pipe, but I think it must have been like the filters, I'm guessing. No matter what you're smoking now, you'll get more pleasure. Let's see, can I zoom in? Woo! There it went.
There we go.
You'll get more pleasure out of Medico Crest changeable filter pipe. Medico Crest is filtered smoking at its best. Choicest import briar bowls, hand selected for beauty of grain. Finest workmanship, over 100 hand operations. New exquisite burgundy finish. There's just nothing finer than a Medico Crest. Yeah, I mean, I love a lot of this. Look at that. Choicest imported briar, nothing finer. Let's be honest. I mean, we don't have to be. I mean, they're not watching. So I mean, Medico Crest.
Interesting. Do you use
This would be a bulldog.
Do you ever use filters?
Never do. So you've got you've got a 9mm. You've got a what is it? So you've got a 9mm. You have a 6mm. You've got a balsa wood filter as well. So usually you're going to see charcoal filters are the predominant. Typically, you know, most people say the 9mm is probably the preferable one overall, just because you know, when you're sticking something, you know, in the airway, it's going to restrict.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how much airflow you think you can get. Any obstruction is an obstruction. So most people seem to complain less with, you know, party in Martin's can, Donald Hughes says. Well, just wait, Donald. You're coming up. But most people say that, you know, or have less complaints about the restrictive qualities of the 9mm versus the 6mm.
Okay.
6mm tighter. So it's just it's one of those ways. Oh, we also have the word of the day. And today, the word of the day is a part of a Zippo lighter. So name your parts of the Zippo lighter and you can win 110s. How about you now? So, but yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait for that new. Oh, wow.
That's fast.
Yeah. There's a lot of people pick Flint real quickly.
Yeah. That was my first one.
Oh, somebody got it.
Getting already?
Somebody got it.
All right.
I see it. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, no, not yet. Yeah.
This is the worst part of my job.
At least you weren't on camera waving for like 30 seconds for no reason. Hi, Mom. It's like, what?
Thought you were having a seizure for a minute. I was worried about you.
I felt like just now I almost did the Wookiee version of Hi, Mom. I was like, Hi, Mom.
All right. Peter Brady.
Peter Brady.
Wasn't he the one that had the voice cracking?
Oh, that old joke? Wow. Grow up.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong? Your joke didn't take?
Oh,
So, bing.
there it worked.
There was a delay on it.
Please, no!
There was a delay on it or something, wasn't it?
No, it was pretty quick.
Oh, you just took forever hitting the button. You're
Yeah.
just sitting there letting me wave my arms until you hit the button.
Oh, no. The game show. No, there was a delay.
Oh, that was a delay.
I hit it right away.
Yeah.
We know.
There's nothing nothing we look forward to more every Friday. What did let's see. Somebody said, Ben Greenman said no fruit flavors must be terrible for hookah sales. Oh, I guess there's probably some new ordinances that came out. That's gonna be tough. I mean, it definitely hinders the tobacco community.
When you go to a hookah bar though, that's all they have is like the fruity.
Oh, that's
flavors.
That's it.
Yeah.
And they're extremely popular. Somebody even mentioned that too. Somebody said that how come we don't have pipe shops like the nice hookah bars that they have?
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't know. Probably would be pretty good if we did. Briar Blue's got the word of the day, so let's add 110.
What was it, by the way? I didn't see.
It was wick.
Wick.
The wick.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it was. I just randomly put them in there. So I mean, that's kind of what I do. I just randomly put them in, and they do it. Well, I mean, it's like it changes around. It's such a pain. Let's see. He needed this. He was low. He was getting down there. It's all that gambling that those guys do up in Canada.
Yeah.
Just they just can't. They can't help themselves.
Degenerates.
God, jeez, wow, low blows over here. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Did we have anything else for the show tonight? I couldn't remember if there was anything else. I mentioned. All right, we did the word of the day. We've done the sound thing. We've done. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. I feel like we worked so hard on that original content earlier that my brain is fried.
We can do some more facts.
Yeah, let's do that. I feel like that's a good idea. Oh yeah, that's my cue. Yeah. How about you? I was doing the Norm Macdonald thing.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I
Did you see
did.
that? I was doing the Norm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm very proud of you. That was a good throwback.
I was just I like to throw in the Norm Macdonald thing.
Now, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
It's leave. He gets so mad at his young self. Happy birthday to Ella Purnell. Born London, England, 25 years old today. Famous for her role as the young version of the title character in the 2014 film Maleficent.
Okay. Never saw it.
She also, I think I did see it, and I thought it was pretty good. She also appeared as young Ruth in the 2010 movie Never Let Me Go, and she was cast as young Jane in the 2016 film The Legend of Tarzan.
Okay.
At age 12, while training at the Sylvia Young Theatre School, she was cast in a London West End theatrical production of the musical Oliver. I never saw Oliver. She played the role of Kaylee in the 2010 movie Ways to Live Forever. Who wants to live?
This girl's pretty established for being a young.
I want to watch Highlander now. That's just like all I want to do. Hey, give a thumbs up out there, everybody. We got 35 in the house. Give them to us because it helps Derek stay employed.
It does.
The thumbs up help Derek stay gainfully employed.
I kind of want to watch Highlander now, though.
Gainfully interned is
Haven't
what it
seen
does.
that. You want to do a live stream of us watching Highlander?
Can we do it like the was it Mystery Theater version?
No, we can't legally show the movie, so it would just be us watching it with a camera on our faces.
Oh, people do that too, don't they?
Yeah.
That would be the boringest freaking.
Just me and you eating popcorn for an hour.
Here's what we should do. We should say we're watching Highlander, but watch like Talladega Nights, just with no sound to everybody else.
Just so we're cracking up laughing.
So we would play Highlander, so they could hear it going, but we would have an earplug that would be like Talladega Nights or like Step Brothers or something like that.
It's actually a good idea.
And just have like different reactions to the whole thing. I don't know. I like that idea. Also, by the way, in 2007, you might not know this, Barry Manilow canceled his plans to appear on the TV talk show The View because he did not want to be interviewed by its conservative co-host Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Who was in a, let's see, well, it said abortion, so let's go ahead and skip that. Manilow had requested to speak only with co-host Joy Behar, Barbara Walters, or Whoopi Goldberg, but the show's producers refused to comply with that, and they called Manilow's comments completely disrespectful, or his demands completely disrespectful. By the way, also, on this day, September 17th, 1995, U.S. wheat prices rose 25%.
Woo, buddy.
In 1995. The reasons have been identified as the increased amount China now imports and poor weather conditions affecting the crop.
I say for anything to go up by 25% in one year
crazy.
Is insane.
That's nuts. I mean, it's like, 95 was those weren't hard times. For sure.
Know. I mean, obviously, yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Let's get into a little Norm Macdonald then, shall we?
That's my favorite one.
I mean, after hearing that, here we go. I haven't had enough shots, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it anyways. No, I'm not. I don't have the fortitude quite yet. The Dalai Lama said that killing for religion is unthinkable. Thanks a lot, Dalai Lama. Nobody ever listens to the Dalai Lama. The hardest drug I ever did, LSD. I was told to be careful because in 20 years I can have a flashback. I thought that sounded like a good deal, but 20 years have passed with no flashback. What a gyp that turned out to be. I love Norm Macdonald. Like,
I do too. He's just.
I miss him more now that he's
I
gone.
do too.
Like it's like that's how sound of a gum, which had a delay button. Wow, what are the odds that a terrorist will attack and kill you? Almost zero. What are the odds that you will be attacked and killed by your own heart? About 100%. It's just like some of the stuff he would say is just ridiculous.
So sorry, not to be a bummer, but he died of cancer, right?
Yes,
Did you ever hear?
He kept that very hidden.
He did actually. I didn't know it. He even had it. But did you hear his quote about cancer? Is it on there?
Go ahead and do it because I don't.
I think he said it before everybody knew he had cancer, but he was talking about.
Oh no, it is on here.
He's talking about dying of cancer, and he said, "I don't like it when they call it."
Yes.
So and so lost their battle.
Yes.
He's like, if anything, it's a draw. He's like, because when they die, the cancer dies with them.
Yes.
So I thought that was fitting. I think they should put that on his.
Let me find that and mark that one off now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your joke.
Didn't steal anything. It wasn't even my joke. It was a dead man's.
It was. He would appreciate that.
He would have appreciated that. Like that's what he's 100%. That's what I would want. I would want like people to laugh and jokes and like definitely tell dad jokes at my thing for sure. So I mean that's just that's what I would do. I think it would be fun.
Yeah,
fun and funny. I know what we're missing.
What?
The boys still at the football game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he breaks it up in the middle.
I've now realized that it throws off my whole game if I'm not rudely interrupted by my son. I get the shots. I got him. All right. I feel like that's too soon. I don't understand. There's something wrong.
Yeah, it was too soon.
There's something wrong.
Chatbot's broken.
That's it for the night. I'd probably read that joke after this one.
Yeah.
Norman, look, let me tell you, there are some jokes that would not appear today that Norman Macdonald had said.
Oh no!
In the past,
no.
Probably not.
He got kicked off of SNL, so he's pretty.
Probably
in his...
and he. I love how how he gets dethroned on a show that he really helped.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care either.
I don't care. His podcast he had was pretty good too.
That's the other thing. He didn't give a crap. And so he had a podcast, but he kept it real secret. And I mean, I don't blame him. So, cheers. God, son of a mercy.
Son of a biscuit eater.
$100 shop. Han Bookshop is doing it right. Now, I need to go back and read what everybody was smoking and drinking. Ganjawana. Now, you know what? I feel like I should leave this one hidden.
Oh, God.
This is the word of the day. Did you see what he put?
No, I can't see it.
Right above that. It's,
Oh.
you ain't gonna see it on your phone. I'm gonna leave that the way it is. Smart aleck. Over there. And his dad says smoking some Captain Black Grape, or no, I'm sorry. His dad said Captain Black Grape is banned in the EU, I've been told. That's because Willie, volunteer Piper, loves that stuff.
Which one is it?
Captain Black Grape. That stuff's horrendous.
Is it grape flavored? Because sounds good.
It's grape flavored in the smell.
Yeah. So that's how they get you. It smells great, and then when you
Don Hughes is
taste it, it's awful.
Yeah, it tastes like burnt tobacco with chemical. Don Hughes is smoking a General Cobb full of Voodoo Queen. Road King Piper got an HBS and a 606 7L Haunted Bookshop, HBS Haunted Bookshop, and a 606 7L with ice water. Ganjawana said he's smoking Turd Ferguson. All right.
That's Norm Macdonald's character.
That's true. Dang it. And his dad's got a Castella 55 with McClellan 5100 red cake and a Malott? Merlot, maybe. Ben Greenman's got a Peretti blend and a 52 in Peretti blend 52 in a Cobb. Volunteer Pirate got that Cap Black Royal and a Peterson Dracula B10. Boris got the H.H. Burley again and the Savinelli 412 Capri Root. Ooh, Pig and Pie got some Brown Twist and a Morgan Bones. That's just a cool pipe name, Morgan Bones. Morgan Bones.
Who makes that one?
Morgan Bones.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they're Morgan Bones pipes. You can find them. They're pretty easy to find, but they're pretty cool. Ben, do you remember that from the Jeopardy skit? I don't know what these people are talking about. Smoking some figgy pudding from the Country Squire. That's got to be a winter blend for sure. Thanks, Boris. I like you too, man. Sure do, pal. Appreciate you. Oh, Ben Greenman mentioned that Celebrity Jeopardy.
So you should just play a Celebrity Jeopardy throwback.
If I would ever do Celebrity Jeopardy throwback, it would be for what's his name? Oh my God! They're so stupid. Whatever his name is, whatever the guy, the little small
Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey. That's who I would do.
Oh God!
If I loved him on Celebrity Jeopardy or whatever it was, like where that was Celebrity Jeopardy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, not Celebrity Jeopardy. The Connect for whatever the freaking where they had the box Celebrity Squares.
Yeah, Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares.
No, Celebrity Jeopardy was an SNL skit.
Yes, that's not what I'm talking about. But I'm just like
You're
it
just
made me think of Hollywood Squares. For some reason, I was you know what? Let's do some more Norm Macdonald jokes. I'm starting to feel it a little.
Are you?
I'm getting a little hot.
I couldn't tell.
Get a little hot under
A
the
little
collar.
flush.
I'm gonna try and resist this one with the big circle by it.
Please do the one with the big circle by it. Is this Bill Cosby joke on there?
I don't know. Well, we haven't gotten that far down, pal.
Okay.
But once you hit me some sound, hit me with some sound. God.
That was from the random button too. That's impressive.
Comedy is surprises. So if you're intending to make somebody laugh and they don't laugh, that's funny.
Thank you, Norm.
Yep. Violent people usually express their love of a thing by their hatred of its opposite. I mean, that's advice. That's words of wisdom. That tells you things. I wouldn't call myself a fan of steampunk, but I will say it's the healthiest way to prepare punk.
That's almost like a Mitch Hedberg joke.
With Hitler, the more I learned about that guy, the more I don't care for him. That's truer words were never spoken. Many people are skeptical about marriage of Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley. They say Lisa Marie is more of a sit-at-home type, while Michael Jackson is more of a homosexual pedophile.
That's actually worse than that was worse than the Bill Cosby joke. Actually,
Jesus Christ! I was already there. I don't know. Wow. Woo! That one snuck up on me.
I could tell.
That one snuck up on me. I was not. Wow. That Ganjwan is like such true words, Norm. Wow. That one like usually I can this is the problem with reading Norm jokes.
Yeah, you can usually censor yourself.
Well, because usually there's a lead. Like there's something that grabs and leads in. And, that's usually not hard to follow. That's
You just didn't have much of a lead in on that one.
There's nothing. It's the classic Norm Macdonald where he's like, hey, let's go off this cliff together.
Which I think is probably what got him in so much trouble during his career.
Of course it was. But again, like, he said it all the times. He's like, you know what? I'm going to do what I think is funny. And if it's funny to him, he was going to do it, which is the best comedians. The best comedians are always like doing whatever is funniest to them.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I'm real sorry for that last joke.
I'm not at all.
Because we're gonna keep rolling, huh? We're gonna push on through, everybody. We're gonna push on through, are we?
I mean, it's keeping me entertained, so I just want to keep going with it.
I don't care for sex. I don't know why that's the one that I had to see. I don't care for sex. I find it an embarrassing, dull exercise. I prefer sports where you can win. I feel bad for you if you never got to the finish, Norm. All of my life's about is cracking up people and them cracking me up and trying not to think about dying. That doesn't cost very much money.
God. It got real, didn't it?
I mean, that's what he said.
I know.
These are his quotes. It's a very odd thing with Hollywood where you do stand up, you're good at it. Then they go, how would you like to be a horrible actor? Then you say, all right, that sounds good. I'll do that. I mean, that just like he just roasted every comedian that has ever went on to do movies.
I feel like he was kind of roasting himself too at that point.
No, because I like he's like nope, I'm full admittance, no problem. I made a bunch of bank.
Oh yeah.
I hosed down a kid on Jerry Maguire. that was my
Billy Madison.
I bet he came up with that.
He probably did.
Because that's something that Norm Macdonald would do, just sit there and hose down a little kid.
Yeah.
That whole idea of that. I'm like, God, man. That or the teacher in Billy Madison. Or the principal.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I always told everybody the perfect joke would be where the setup and punchline were identical. I mean, that's happened. I can see that.
It's good.
I mean, Andy, you know who did that? You know who did that really, really well? Who was also on Saturday Night Live?
Who?
Andy Kaufman.
Oh, yeah. No, Andy Kaufman was a different kind of comedian. He was just an odd bird.
But every one of his setups and punchlines very often were the same thing. Like when he got up there and just read The Great Gatsby. That was it. That was setup and punchline all together. Yep. Or when he was on Saturday Night Live and he was singing, the Mighty Mouse song.
Yeah.
And that's what and like people were like, what is happening?
People was like, where's it going to go? It's like, no, this is it. The whole thing. This is it.
The whole thing. And he would drag it out so long.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, but another, like, that's another comedian that I akin to that group of Norm Macdonaldism, is that Andy Kaufman style. Like, and Andy Kaufman said the same thing. He's like, I think this is funny. He was doing whatever cracked him up. Like, Tony Clifton. It's Tony Clifton. Huh? When I was but a boy, I was hypnotized.
And kind of like Norm, he also ticked a lot of people off in the process.
Pissed off so many people.
Which makes it funny, too.
And then some of the people that he pissed off was fake. Like Larry the King, like Jerry the King Lawler.
Exactly, yeah. He was in on it the whole time. So it's like, with him, you don't know what's real.
Yeah, James Stumbo said it right there. He said, Andy is probably remembered with his Jerry Lawler skit more than anything else. I mean, 100%. 100%. And thought, like, wow, this is going to turn sour real fast.
Yeah. I mean, didn't he, like, pick him up and throw him through a table or something at some point? I mean, and they were both in on it, so that shows you his commitment.
Here's the thing, though. Could Andy Kaufman get away with being the intergendered Continental Champion?
I think he would probably be
These
more
days.
welcome today.
I mean, but back then he was making a joke of it. I don't know if he could get away.
Would Andy Kaufman care?
No.
Exactly.
No, and he would be in jail.
No, he wouldn't be in jail.
Somebody,
but he would not care about being politically correct at all.
He would be so canceled. He would be beyond canceled. So many of these guys would have been canceled so fast. And to me, like, if you want to know and I get in arguments with people about this all the time. I have always thought if you want to know the barometer of the First Amendment, if you want to know the barometer of free speech, check out the comedians in the country. And if you watch a comedian, you know, in the U.S. versus other countries, like when they go to other countries and talk, it's not the same jokes. Different jokes.
Nope.
Just so you know.
Yep.
Somebody comes over here and says, Durka, 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 and they go to Afghanistan. They don't say that. They don't say that at all. Even if they're quoting, you know, what is it? The
Team America.
Team America, which is hilarious. But
it's a good movie.
But I mean, like, but they wouldn't dare.
Yeah.
I mean, Afghanistan's that was a really bad example. But like, I mean, like Germany or something like that, they just wouldn't do it. So it's like, you can't get away with that stuff. And so that's really like the barometer for me of the comedians are always that barometer. They're always telling you where the lines are a lot of times. And, you know, I appreciate it. I was watching freaking George Carlin. And he was talking about...
Oh, George Carlin. He would have been
He was talking...
in trouble.
He was... Yeah, because he was talking about liberals on this one. And he was like... He's like, I'm so sick and tired of all these namby-pamby liberals saying, save the planet. Save the planet. We can't even take care of ourselves. How are we supposed to save the planet? And he was legitimately like, look, we are so screwed up. Oh, we're in charge? We're the ones that are going to save this? Nope. It's going to burn. And I mean, you know, like he's right. Cause I mean, he, you know, that was one of his main things, George Carlin is that he picked out the flaws in people. And then he just blew them out of the water. Like he took every stereotype, every joke, whatever, every personality, and just blew it up. And one of my favorite things was he's like talking about saints. He's like, screw all these people, all these saints. He's like, oh, it's going down the tubes. What tubes? Where the hell are these tubes? And once you're in these tubes, where do they go? And he's like, piece of cake. Why? Why not a piece of pie? I like pie. I mean, it's like he would just always.
Yeah.
What were the 9 things you can't say on television or whatever it was?
Oh, yeah. I think it was 7 things you can't say. Yeah. And then he just started to repeat them over and over again. So he got in
did
trouble.
not care.
No, he didn't care.
Did not care. And would not last today. Burn it down. Thank goodness we have YouTube. Thanks, YouTube.
Do you know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal. People know me.
Oh,
Oh, smells of rich mahogany.
the stylish man has arrived. Mr. Ron Hardcrackers. I like that his name's Ron Hardcrackers.
I know, that's the best.
I mean, if it was anything, if you didn't have Ron Burgundy,
Case of emotion.
if you didn't have Ron Burgundy, Ron Hardcrackers is where it's at. Gallagher was good. Yes, the 7 dirty words you can't say on TV or radio. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you just couldn't do it. It's just one of those things you couldn't do. Oh, but you know what? We're going to have a little fun. It's hit the 10 o'clock hour. Let's have a little fun with some tens and enjoy our time. Let's do a little bit of that online gambling while we enjoy our show.
Martin does his Carlton dance.
That's Vanna White. How dare you? I swear I saw her do it.
Should have the Elaine Bennis. I don't think you have enough room to do it.
No, I'd kick this whole setup down. God, that really hurt my neck too. I'm not gonna do that ever again. That was the thing too. Is like it looked painful. I mean, it legitimately looked painful every time she would dance. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think you could call it dancing. I don't think, but I am curious to see if our slots are working. Everybody's got 100 points, so 100-ish points. So let's see by the end of the night who has the most points. Who has the most points? Oh, I was going to check out the Wardens and see what Wardens we have. Let's get to it. Wardens. Well, we'll say the warden level in
I think I should at least be an honorary warden.
So most of these show up way more than you. I mean, like 50. I got 50 something hours on some of these. 48, 50 hours.
I've been your friend since grade school.
Yeah, but you only been on the show like 10 hours. It counts for a lot. That's why you're here. You got the invite. That was your resume. That was graduate. That was your diploma. Now you got to work for it. Let's see who we have on the warden level. Oh, my wardens. Wardens and up, stand tall. Oh, the Lady Sue Jones has hit Cobb Connoisseur, by the way, so she would be in there too. So let's see. We got Sue Jones, Ben Greenman, AZ Hawk, Picking and Piping. Some of these are already have their own soundbite. Andrew Sirigliano, John Adams, Boca de Boyton, Donald Graham, Dingus, Patrick Childers, Smoking Kentucky Piper, B-Dog Piper, Let My Cameron Go, NC Piper, and Patches Seller. You know what? After here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do I don't know. Should we do a drawing this Friday or next Friday? What do you think? Should we do a drawing this Friday or next Friday?
What's it a drawing for?
To get your own soundbite.
Oh, if you're ready, do it now.
I'm not ready. I mean, I've got to.
Oh, if you're not ready,
I'm
definitely do it now because we have no idea what's going to happen.
100%. Well, I need to figure out how to do it because I don't know if I can exclude people. Like the only people that can do it would be the ones that. So all right. So here's how it would work. If I didn't call out your name, you're not on the warden level yet. So this would only be participate, or I could do it for everybody whenever that person becomes warden. What should I do?
No, I think you should do it for current wardens.
Or current wardens.
Then, like in 6 months, do it again.
Yeah.
When you have some more.
Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so anybody that is in the warden or up arena, we are going to do a giveaway real quick, and that's going to be of your own soundbite when you jump in. That's what you get when you get to warden level. You earn the opportunity, possibly, to maybe shut up. To have a spot.
I don't need any other button except for.
And if somebody joins in that's not a warden, I'm just going to keep.
Spell it out for you. All right, I will. Nip it in the bud.
That wasn't me.
I know who that was. That was Phil. All right, so
Don't forget, you got to play Donald Hughes' new soundbite.
We do have to play Donald Hughes' soundbite.
Maybe that should be the new Warden's
soundbite. I don't know if I spelled that correctly. All right, this is how this works. Tickets will cost, if you want one, tickets will cost 10, and you get a 10 max. So only Wardens and up that do not have their own soundbite. Opening the giveaway now. If you jump in it, that's fine, but we're just gonna go to the next winner if you don't qualify. So, oh, hey. You got a sound?
I wasn't expecting them to come out.
I wasn't either. Your axolotl, you better make it quick. Your axolotl is going to smell like it.
So I have an axolotl I just got, and this is it.
That's it. And where's that from?
McFly!
McFly!
I don't know.
From Mexico?
Yeah.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
They're on Minecraft.
It's not. It's the Minecraft ones are more blocky.
That's got blue eyes.
They actually have real.
Well, yeah, that's,
ones.
but this is
These are actually bendable.
Oh, that's cool.
You can bend them how you want.
Nice. How was the game?
Good. We won.
Oh, good job.
24 to 14.
24-14.
So they got ahead of us,
was a
and then
terrible
we
high five.
came back.
All right.
Okay, I got a better one.
All right. Glad you didn't slap me in the face. Hey, what are you going to tell everybody?
Bye.
What's your
Oh, like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications.
Thank you. Very good. So see you next Friday.
See you next Friday. Bye.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna dip out.
Oh, it's the back to the dip. They saw the axolotl tail. It was like a little fin going across the screen. You better hurry. I don't know why that was a threat. Apparently that was a threat. He was very nervous. He was very nervous that something was about to happen. Are you messing up that shirt?
Probably.
I don't know. Look, I clothe
I
you.
am not a good pipe smoker yet. I'm still working on my technique.
Let me give you one tip right off the bat. Don't blow out when your mouth is on the pipe.
So my problem is I hold it in my mouth.
Yeah.
And then I start talking.
Yes, and it blows
and
it.
Blows
yes,
out.
You must.
Because I'm an idiot.
Exit mouth. Take from cranium. Ron Mudshark is a bad name here. Ron Mudshark. I know not this Mudshark thing. I have no idea. That sounded so dirty, all of it. Okay, all right, Ganji. When it's you, pal, like I just presume it's the worst thing I can think of. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
No, you're not wrong. I'm very curious to see which warden picks this one up, though. Because we got some wardens in the house. And some of them that aren't here are going to miss out on this.
Yeah.
Because there might be some wardens that aren't in ready for this thing. And man, are
maybe
they
next
miss
time
out.
you should give a one.
That's what I asked you. I said, should we do it tonight? And you said, absolutely tonight.
Yeah. But next time.
Don't next time it now. It's already ruined. Whole thing. Thanks.
Guess what?
Guess what?
I got a fever.
I got a fever.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yes. Oh, Lord. Yes. That's a mixture of music that's hurting my brain.
know,
Thank
right?
God. Thank God. It was Mississippi Queen, not Blue Oyster Cult. I'd hate for
That's
it
right.
to. By the way, that when you hit that button again, it won't stop it. It will actually just make another sound. So I stuck it next to the stop button on purpose.
That's a really
Just-
good reason.
I think that's the only one that does that. So what's another one? Woo! But yes, I appreciate the thumbs up. The likes are most welcome. What other buttons? What other sounds? I wonder if there's anything we haven't heard. We heard the Gandalf.
I know I've never heard that one before.
That was cool. We definitely know that
All right,
one.
we'll do a couple in a row.
You got to nip it in the bud.
There's Phil. There's one of Phil's.
Okay, that's a
one
good
of Phil's
one.
favorite.
I like it.
No.
That's a good
No,
one.
no, no, no,
I
no.
love any Zohan one is good.
Any
Hail to the
Zohan.
king, baby.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, here we go.
Yeah, that one's in there too. Funny guys
Here we
and
go.
girls.
Is it in there?
Crickets? Oh yeah, it's in there somewhere. Every soundbite.
Little yellow spots on my big fat.
Sounds like an STD.
I don't know what he was thinking when he said that one.
Oh, we know what he was
Should we break out
Yeah, you want to do it?
the new
I think we should break out the
this
new
all right, so
soundbite.
God,
Christen it.
I'm gonna need a shot for this. I gotta take a shot. I'm so nervous on this soundbite. This might be.
It's even better because I haven't heard it yet.
Here's the thing. Every reaction that Derek has, and so we'll split screen this so you can see Derek's reaction. Every reaction that Derek has had to a soundbite, he unknowingly plays these. I do not. Woo! Wow. Ganjuana won 300 points on a roll. He's got 438 points now.
Heck yeah. Is he a
All
warden?
I don't know if Ganji's warden yet, but they're doing their gambling. But here's so Derek never knows, and so I always appreciate whatever his reactions are to it, because it just kind of cracks me up when I see it, and makes me laugh. Hey, don't sit over there and gamble.
I'm trying to win something.
Like I'm trying to big money, big money, big money. But I always like these sound bites. I mean, it's Donald. Yeah, there's Donald Hughes. No, the caterpillar didn't sting you. I'll tell you one thing: the slots are tough. Slots are tough. People seem to be more drawn to the 100-sided dice. They seem to be getting.
I lost 25 points. Hey, will you give me 25 points back?
No, that's all you got.
God dang it.
That's it for the night. I got to cut you off soon. I took a preemptive shot, so if that thing comes up again, too bad. But yeah, so we got a new soundbite from Donald. This was a major one. This one might top all of them. This one might do it all. So let's go ahead and split screen this one. And,
all right.
And
is it time to go?
I don't have a drum roll. I probably need
I'm
to
excited. Here we go.
Ooh, the best thing about apples, you're gonna taste some floral infusions and you're gonna taste some weird flavors. Some of them are pretty good. Don't get me wrong.
It was much worse.
Oh.
The one I originally did was much worse. I couldn't. I was like, no.
Need a. Oh. We're going again.
Ooh, the best thing about apples, you're gonna taste some floral infusions and you're gonna taste some weird flavors. Some of them are pretty good. Don't get me wrong.
Sue Jones said, "Okay, I don't want that soundbite. I take back my entry." Sue Jones said, "I'm out."
Oh, I love it.
Penn. Shout out to Penn, who's hanging out with Dingus McSwine II, the great Dingus McSwine II. Penn is hanging out with him and wanted a little bit of a shout out and hello. Give him a little soundbite for our appreciation.
Sorry, I was trying to see if I won.
See what kind of soundbite we have for him.
You want to do an automatic one?
Automatic, yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to see if I won anything on the gambling.
That's not the soundbite. He just keeps talking. Welcome aboard, Penn.
Welcome aboard. You get a second one.
Telling me there's a chance.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
They tell you there's a chance. So
there's
that's what they always think about gambling.
there's always a
They
chance.
always like that person always hands you back a few tokens or chips or something like that, and he's like, yeah, just put it all on red.
It's like a drug dealer. The first one's free.
Put it all on black. Go for it. Now, I will say this: a buddy of mine's dad, who worked for Price Waterhouse Cooper way back in the day, had they blew millions of dollars at the casinos.
Really?
In Las Vegas, to the point where they also did Thanksgiving with their family in Las Vegas. And the thing about it is that as long as your comps fluctuated $50,000, $25,000 to $50,000, either up or down, or as long as you're winning or losing, fluctuating that amount, you got comped everything.
Oh yeah, because they know you're spending money. So
Huge,
they don't care.
big old, like, you get penthouses everywhere, you get all this stuff, and he said they blew probably a few $1 million because his partnership at PricewaterhouseCoopers got bought out by this other firm, and they were loaded.
Nice.
And his wife, my buddy's mom at the time, or his mom, not at the time, the whole time actually still, said that, yeah, but you have to put this many millions away. Sorry, can't spit all.
Well, I know there's a
COVID
local the local talk show host named Clark Howard, who's I assume he's a multimillionaire, but so is his brother. His brother did not gamble, did not drink, did not do anything bad, but liked to go to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So he would call up, Caesar's Palace or whatever, and say, hey, I want to come out to Vegas. Can I put like $2 million in an escrow account for gambling? And they'd be like, oh, yeah, of course. So he'd wire them a couple $1 million. They would comp his room, comp his, stay, give him tickets, totally pamper him. He wouldn't spend a dime of it. He would leave, withdraw his $2 million and his free trip to Vegas, and then do it again next year at a different hotel.
Must be nice being rich.
Yeah, I know, right?
God.
The rich get richer. But it was a genius idea because he never spent the money.
Hey, can I Western Union you some Monopoly money? Like I probably got hundreds.
Yeah. Hey, send me $50. You can come sleep on my couch for free.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
it's like the poor person version of it.
I mean, it's like these aren't even first world problems anymore. This is beyond.
This is the 1% problems.
God almighty. Must be nice. Hey, let's get to
what are we doing?
We're gonna get to some gambling. Let's see who the winner is. Because we have it all in. We have them in who are ready to go. I got Ganjawana. Ganji, are you in there? Maybe he is Warden.
Well, I lost again. I hope you're happy.
Look, I cannot be responsible for your gambling. I think Ganjawana just wants to blow money. I think that's his thing. Where's Ganjawana? Ganjawana, you're a hot match. You're not there yet. Jeez. Ganjawana just likes taking his tens and just blowing them on stuff. I mean, I've come to realize that that's what he likes to do. All right, we're gonna close it. We're gonna let's see.
Did I get in time?
Pick a wiener. AZ Hawk.
AZ Hawk.
516. Nice.
I think Sue Jones needs to do some more gambling. She's got 2,600 tens.
She's crushing it right now. AZ Hawk.
I lost again.
AZ Hawk, we got to put you. Whoa, God. Wow. Wow.
Look, I need to speak to the manager of this establishment.
Slow your roll.
Cannot win on slots at all.
Wow. Ballistic. Congrats, AZ Hawk. Soundbite. That will come probably about the same time as everybody's packages.
which may be sometime in the future.
Shut up. Shut up.
Undetermined amount of time.
Shut up. I didn't. It's not
Post
my fault.
office was down in this part of the state.
It's not my fault. I swear it's not my fault. Yeah. Let's see also who
return to sender.
Let's see who's on the leaderboard too. Points leaderboard. Ganjawana is at 1,000.
From 100? God, hacker much?
No, he's first time when we tested this on a Saturday, he like blew it all in one roll. He said I put everybody just a random amount and he blew all of it in one roll. Followed by Donald Hughes, AZ Hawk 516, Road King Piper, and Boris the Piper. Good job. Wow, that's a pretty gnarly lead. All right.
That was me.
People, oh,
That was the
freaking
improbability
drive. I love that button. I love calling it that.
I need no other buttons.
Yeah.
Just that one button.
I mean, legitimately, like, because it's almost fun to know.
Exactly. I like not knowing
what
what's
comes up.
going to come up.
All right, let's get into some betting. I hope I saved this file. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Who did we miss somebody? We missed somebody. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, again, if you would like to call back in, whoever you were, call back in because we're about to do some betting. Match is 860. What pipe really defines John? A Phil Rivera pipe, a Savinelli second pipe, a K Woody pipe, or maybe a corn cob pipe? You be the judge. This is 100% payout. Starting now. Yeah, who called? Call on back. I don't remember who called.
I didn't hear it ring.
I don't call back because if I get their voicemail, I feel like, I could I don't want to.
You feel like a creeper?
I feel like I
playing that
dox
online?
them or something.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to dox anybody.
Well, call in.
Like I'd be nervous. So hey, there we go. This is Martin and Derek on the Let It Rip Friday show. Who do we have on the line? I am sweaty. I am sweating down my back.
You are sweaty.
And it feels uncomfortable.
Oh, I like it.
I'm uncomfortable. Yes, who do we have on the line?
Hello.
Cat Dad Piper.
Cat Dad Piper?
Yeah.
How are you,
What's
man?
up?
The caddy,
Doing
the
good.
cat daddy.
Yeah.
Is it
You're
too much
about
if I
packages. I was wondering when they're getting sent out.
God, jeez. Did you want to get in line on that?
Well, I've got the pirate cake from 2 weeks ago, so I was wondering.
Oh, good. Okay. From 2 weeks ago.
I'm like a kid at Christmas, man.
What do you think of the pirate cake?
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it yet? I mean, it's on its way. Or you. He's like, I want it last. He's like, I want
the
it
slowest possible mail.
It's like media mail, like the way they send newspapers. Apparently, no, they're all going out Saturday. Saturday, they're all going out.
Okay. No, my mail is terrible. I'm lucky if I get it after dinner. So.
Oh, hey, look, I have always heard that's a lap bomb, so I'm very curious to see, what your thoughts are on it. Hey,
well,
you know what?
I
don't think you've called before, have you?
No.
You haven't called before. Hey, we might as well package you a little care package.
All right.
Let's spin the wheel for Cat Dad real quick. Since I haven't sent his stuff, we might as well get a good package. Not really, because my system's acting stupid and I'm not sure what shows up on the screen. Watch your screen, see what shows up on the thing. Hit the button for him.
Hold on, I'm hitting it. I'm not live. Now I'm live. Here
All
we
right,
go.
you're live. You're live.
Here we go.
See what pops up.
Nope, I see you.
It's spinning. It's spinning.
Nope.
And
here we go.
and it's July Blend. All right.
Okay.
Adam, I'm gonna get you a July Blend too on top of your package. I mean, hey, you called in, so you called in to roast me about my UPS FedEx skills.
Now you get another thing that's going to be 3 weeks late.
Hey, have you ever had Penzance or Stonehaven? Shut up, Derek.
No, I just had Tilbury for the first time, and no, I did have Penzance. Are you looking? Yeah.
Nice. You want to try Stonehaven?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna send you a little sample of Stonehaven. What are you smoking and drinking tonight?
I just had some Three Nuns and some Bijou that I got from Robert at ENA's dad.
How's his shipping? Is it pretty good? And his dad's shipping's pretty good.
Last year's from Smoking Pipes, so.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Oh, he's smart. He got somebody else to ship his stuff for him.
That's what you got to do. You got to outsource.
Genius. That's genius.
Right.
That's a smart.
So no.
That is really smart.
Definitely be interested in that because right now Margaret's probably my favorite. So
Margate is good stuff. That is probably my favorite.
I haven't tried
esoteric one.
Margate. What kind of?
It's an English blend.
English blend.
Yeah, it's a traditional English. That and Soda Bed. I like now Padre Piper. I hope everything's good with him. Padre Piper always likes and Soda Bed. I like Margate, but Pembroke's become very popular too. Pembroke's become a very popular one.
Well, I think Margate was my first true English, and that kind of turned me on. So.
Well, I mean, you sound very relaxed right now. So,
I had a couple bowls earlier, so.
That's that Jamaican blend.
No. I'm just,
that's the walk off the beach blend.
I'm waiting for the next hit to kick in. So.
Oh well, just make sure you got something sugary on the side, so that way you can, turn it back a little bit if it gets too strong. Well, yeah, man. Well, yes, your package will be on the way, and now it's going to be a little bit fuller. Aren't you glad you called in?
Oh, yeah.
Now I got to rewrite the weight on the freaking thing and print out a new label. I just forgot about that. Son of a gun. God
Sorry.
Dang it.
Never mind. Cancel the whole program.
Somebody buy me another shot so I can just pass out right now.
I don't have any money. I lost it all that damn gambling.
Derek's over here gambling everything away. We can't control him. Well, man, I appreciate you for calling in. Thanks for always being in the chat and hanging out. So we're gonna God dang it, there went the shot. Thanks, Road King. Of course.
You asked for it.
I know. It's just self-inflicted wounds. All right, Cat Dad, we're
hey, thanks for calling in, man.
Talk to you later, man. Have a good weekend. See ya. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do that. I forgot to get the hang up button so you can go pa-king, like it's the dial tone. I don't have it. There's not one. That's not.
Wow, that one's annoying.
That's not it. Oh. This is Martin and Derek on the Let It Rip Friday show. Who do we have on the line?
Don Joanna, first time caller, long time listener.
Oh,
what's up, number one stunner?
Nice.
Yeah. Where's my 10 points, Martin?
Did you get 10 points,
Martin?
Where's your soundbite? Did you win? I don't recall you being on the winner list.
I didn't win because I'm not a warden yet.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault. I put out fair warning, and look, the way you blow through tens, pal, I can't control your inhibitions.
He's like the opposite of Sue Jones, who's the hoarder.
No, that's Todd. Todd A is the hoarder.
That's not my fault.
Hey, they're there to spend, is what I say.
They are there to spend. What was somebody? There was some guy that played. I'm gonna get nerd geeky on everybody, but played Dungeons and Dragons, and this was the worst party member ever because he said everybody's hit points are just my resources. It's like
as a DM, that's the number one player right
so
there.
He kills everybody. Yeah. He says I still win. It's like, God, you're an asshole.
It's like a zero-sum game.
What you smoking, Ganji?
If you win, I lose.
Right. What you smoking on, Ganji?
Orango.
Oh, okay. Nice. Like, I mean, is that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Rango Cigar Company. Is that just a specific blend?
Falcon Supreme. Yeah.
Nice. What are you smoking it out of?
Yeah. A pipe.
This
nice.
This is the nicest freaking caller I've ever had.
I am the most entertaining caller.
I love it.
Let me tell you. This guy's like Chuck Norris. He is like, he doesn't get off on the wrong side of the bed ever.
Wrong side of the bed gets off of him.
You know how many push-ups I do?
You don't. You don't. You push down the world.
That's right.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Get your own jokes right. What's behind your? Do you have a beard? That's the only way you can be Chuck Norris.
No, but sorry, Martin. I'm a busy man. I think I'm gonna have to let you go.
God Almighty, he's like old Hollywood Briars, like
I gotta get
pseudo
back to
sidekick.
Gambling.
He's got look.
I'll never get the warden if I don't gamble.
Well, you gotta spin the wheel.
Do you want to spin the wheel though?
The wheel of mythicality.
Oh, that's very much suable, and not on my show. But let's talk about that.
Sure.
I mean, I'm just gonna put you in that long line of shipping.
Have Link spin the wheel for me.
Link. Oh, February blend. Have you now? What esotericas have you tried?
The Penzance, Margate. I haven't tried Stonehaven because Glenn won't be friends with me anymore.
I don't have to tell him I'm sending it to you. I mean, we don't have to get into our personal business with all the Aussies out there.
Got a cherry. I'm not a cherry guy.
No cherry. We have completely removed the cherry through scientific means and a little bit of inspiration. Scientific means.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I want to take that soundbite out of context.
We grabbed a Native American, and I can't tell you everything about this because it's protected. Legally, it's protected.
Well, does it taste anything like a soundbite?
It might make you have a soundbite.
Oh, well,
this guy just wants a damn soundbite.
I mean, I could send you a soundbite instead. Let me see if I can get an old cassette recorded on an old recorder or something like that. Maybe you could put it in your Walkman and pop it in. I don't know if he's old enough to know what a Walkman is.
Old enough. I'm as old as you are.
He had a Discman.
Yeah.
The one that didn't skip. He had the one that
had a mini disc player.
He had the mini disc player. He had the one that didn't skip that everybody was mad about.
That's right.
Like our buddy Sean that always put it in the car.
With the stupid foam headphones.
I always thought it was crap. They said it didn't skip, but as soon as you pick the damn
I
thing
should
up,
get Ganji to do the Norm Macdonald jokes. He sounds just like him.
Yeah, that's what you think.
He's got that calm. He's got that calm, like
smart ass demeanor. He'd do better than us.
He would do way better. He would do way better than us. All right, well, I'm gonna send that out to you because I think you should try Stonehaven if you haven't tried it. And then you can either be in the camp with Glenn, which is vast minority, or you can join the rest of us sane people.
So are you saying it'd be like OJ if I did Norm Macdonald jokes and
I never said that if the glove fits.
You must have quit.
You must have quit.
No, Norm Macdonald would not have finished that.
No.
Norm Macdonald would have left that there just so you could do that. That's what he would do.
He would.
Ganji, why are you causing trouble with all your tens out there? You're on the leaderboard, I think.
With tens? Yeah, you should just let me gamble those too.
No, I can't let you gamble those. Look, man, I've got to cut you off where it counts the most.
Come on, man. Come on, okay? I need a fix, Martin.
You know, if I wasn't looking out for you, I would just let you do whatever. By the way, Road King Piper has surpassed you. He's now got 1,365 to your 1,041.
Oh, that's okay. He's a really good hacker, so I expected it.
That's what my son says every time. Like something in a video game is wrong, he's like, "Stupid hackers."
My kids go, "Oh, this game's glitching out on me." I said, "No, you suck at it."
You're terrible. That's the problem.
Martin, remember the days where I used to cuss at the GoldenEye screen?
I remember the day when we used to just cuss at one person because they knew that if they had the whole TV and we had a split screen with cardboard, that he would beat the crap out of us because we couldn't see on the old tube TVs. This is back in our way old Nintendo 64 days. And we used to do that. Somebody who graduated second to last in his class of high school knew how to beat the crap out of us at video games. He really applied himself.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Mario Kart, Rainbow Bridge.
I mean, Mario Kart's the bomb, so that's good. I don't know. Yeah, yes, the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, I fell off.
Star Road.
I fell off every time. I couldn't hang. I couldn't do it. The stupid freaking cloud just kept picking me up and smiling at me. I had nightmares about that as a kid one time, and then I never had a Game Boy. I'm not gonna sit here and divulge all the things I'm depressed about. Thanks, Ganji. Appreciate you taking me back there.
It's okay.
Sorry, we like to see Martin cry.
But I used to hit every banana on the road.
Oh God, jeez. Well, on that note,
talk to you later. Gobbledygook.
Ganji. Text me. Make sure you text me. Text me your info,
please,
so I can send out your stuff at some point this year.
Sorry, I'm behind, but I just saw that Ron Hardcrackers is drinking a Natural Light strawberry lemonade, and I just wanted to bring that up because it sounds like a very classy party.
You just had to point that out, did you?
I did.
Let's find out what our good friend Matches 860. Oh my gosh, you want to talk about? I look again. I blame this all on my son because he's thrown my groove off with everything. He's thrown my groove off. All right, let's close the bidding and let's get into Matches 860. Let's find out what kind of pipe is
Hey
represented.
YouTube, Matches 860. Smoking a Savinelli second with some Sir Walter Raleigh. Talking about how I come to smoke certain pipes at certain times. When I first started thinking about it, I figured I choose certain pipes just so that I don't have to make a decision, especially on days that I have to work. If I have a Monday pipe, Tuesday pipe, it's much easier just to grab it and go out the door. But then I realized I only have a dedicated pipe for 2 days of the week for work. My days off, I only have a dedicated pipe for Fridays, which you know is my Friday Savinelli second. Got me to thinking, you know, there's got to be some rhyme or reason to why I do certain things. So, started thinking about my Sunday pipe first. And when I go to work, I always like to put my best foot forward, if you will. And my Butchakan pipes are probably my nicest looking. I have a Design Berlin, a couple of higher end Savinellis, but for whatever reason I chose this for my Sunday pipe. And there's something about getting up in the morning and being excited about going to work and reaching for this really a decent looking pipe. And my job has changed over the years. You know, I used to take one of my estates to work, or a Dr. Grabo or other inexpensive pipe. But back in those days, I was more of a working manager. And the
Gamble all 667.
the less expensive pipes sort of depicted the type of work I was doing. Whereas now, probably more like 80% management and 20% hands-on. So, you know, taking a better looking pipe
How dare you play
sort
that?
of boosts my morale quite a bit.
I got a fever.
I do have some
Prescription is more cowbell.
used estate pipes at work and a corn cob
I'm sure that's what Matches wanted.
that I keep there. Basically, if one of my pipes should all of a sudden get wet, unsmokable, that was the main reason I had them there.
I mean, you should. You should have a mix of pipes.
I find sometimes, depending on the day, I might want to take a corn cob out on my break. Especially if things are going really well and I want to really kick back. But there is something for me about going out of the house to work with a really nice looking pipe.
Which somebody might not think about
my
that.
days off, of course.
Smoker.
I have my choice of all the rest of my pipes, really. And as you can see again today, a Savinelli second. And these really define who I am.
That's in
that I have flaws like everybody else, and
wieners.
certainly like the pipe does.
13 wieners on that. Good job, everybody.
You know, the older you get, the more you come to terms with those flaws, and the more comfortable you get with yourself.
Donald keeps trying to gamble the 667, and I think the system doesn't let him.
So these flawed pipes are like my best friends on my day off.
Just try 500.
When I can really get in touch with myself.
He's probably hitting a maximum.
Be comfortable with who I am.
500 is probably a max.
It's kind of a connection there.
Phil Rivera's like, finally, John, get to the point. I need to know if I win.
My other weekend or evening pipes.
I'm so angry tonight.
I like that he has Flight Simulator.
Quite often.
People's shelves say a lot about themselves.
He looks like the kind of guy that play
old K Woody, like this one.
Games.
This is
I respect it.
Probably from the late 30s, early or mid 40s, and they're sort of a in-between midway pipe. It's not ugly, but it's not high-end either.
Oh my God, Road King just crushed it.
For me, it really defines pipe smoking history, especially in the United States. And a pipe like this is a lot of fun to smoke when I'm at home. If I've had an especially good day and I want to pamper myself at night,
tossing them out,
I might go for a Savinelli, Bing's favorite. About as close as I'll ever get probably to a church warden. But especially right before bed, if I smoke a bowl out of this, good times, good times.
Yeah, it is. That's a nice pipe.
And then some of my other pipes have their own particular place. This Barling, fairly decent looking pipe, almost always goes out with me if I get dressed up. And
he's very subdued in this video.
You know, I could probably take any one of my pipes out with me. But again, when I get dressed up, I want to have my accessories look just as good as the rest of me. And that always fills the bill.
Yeah, he was definitely tired.
I guess
he probably had a long day.
That's probably about it. I can't imagine smoking one of my boot chicans on my days off. It's sort of like getting dressed up with nowhere to go. Neither would I take this pipe to work with me, because for me it would be like putting on sneakers with a three-piece suit. just out of place. And that's probably more of a mental thing than anything else, but that's how it is, and that's how I sort of pick my pipes out.
I mean,
hope you found it interesting and made you think about your own pipes and when you smoke them and when you don't. Thanks an awful lot for watching.
Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive.
No commercials. That's a gun. But people don't think about how you pick your pipe sometimes. Sometimes it is the aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of it is the aesthetic, right?
Sometimes it's exactly how you look. Ganjuana said slots suck, Martin. Well, look, if you just throw 500 out there, Ganjuana. Okay, all right, I got it. If you just throw 500 out there, Ganjuana, son of a. I don't know.
You want me to spell it out for you, huh? All right, I will.
No, let's hit
at least they're spinning the tents.
Nip in the bud. Let's hit a few more before we.
All right. Give us some good ones.
I'm really thinking about this one.
Do it.
I'm almost there.
Do it.
Do it. There was one that one guy said that I thought was interesting. He said, this was from Greg Giraldo.
Yeah.
Giraldo. Said, Norm Macdonald is here. One of the funniest people ever. Norm's got a giant gambling problem. He's dropped more coin in a casino than Michael J. Fox at a parking meter.
Oh my God. Greg Giraldo was probably one of the best roasters when he was around. It's bad.
Wow.
Yeah. Cuts deep.
That one hurts. Norm said, they're like, you're an alcoholic. I go, no, I'm not. And then apparently that's what alcoholics say too, you know? Have you ever been having a really good dream and then right in the middle of the dream you wake up right in the best part of the dream, and there you are back in your stinking life again? Man, that's rough, eh?
God, that's kind of a dark joke.
Note to self: no matter how bad life gets, there's always beer.
That's right. Thanks, Norm.
But he's not an alcoholic, because that's what they all say. God, well, I might as well do the OJ one. OJ Simpson was in a different kind of courtroom this week, attempting to gain custody of his two children. In order to prove to the court how much he loves his kids, OJ pointed out, quote, "Hey, they're still alive, aren't they?" Jeez.
All right.
And the last Norm joke we have of the night is they God.
You got to do it now.
You wait till you hear it, then you're gonna be like, "Yeah, you probably should have done that one." Yeah. Hey, everybody, make sure to text me your YouTube name as well, please. Text me your YouTube name as well, because if we don't go by your first name, I'm not gonna know who I owe what to. So everybody that won recently in the past week or so that hasn't gotten their package yet, I've got everybody listed down. Please text me your YouTube name too, please. YouTube name too, please. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to read this one before I read that one. I'm trying to build myself the courage up to it.
All right, build up to it.
There are two things which a man should scrupulously avoid. That's giving advice that he would not follow, and asking advice when he is determined to pursue his own opinion.
Oh, that's actually.
I mean, that's legit.
That's really legit quote.
That's a really. I mean, that's a really good. That's actually a really good.
Now read
quote.
the dirty one.
All right. I think this might be the one he got banned for too.
It might be.
They say, "Hey, cover me on this one. Cover me on this one, D." They say if you're afraid of homosexuals, it means that deep down inside you're actually a homosexual yourself. That worries me because I'm afraid of dogs.
Wow. So stupid.
But that's Norm Macdonald.
No, I love it. I know. That's right. It's perfect. Oh,
I hope there's a Norm Macdonald day. I hope they
should be.
That
All
sounds
right.
exactly.
I know how to wrap this one up.
That sounds exactly like how that one goes
exactly
down.
How it should go. Here we go.
Ooh, the best thing about is you're gonna taste some floral infusions and you're gonna taste some weird flavors.
Oral infusions.
Some of them are pretty good. Don't get me wrong.
That's all you need in your life.
So you need a little oral infusion from. Never mind. Never mind. You don't need any oral infusion.
Thank you.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Thank you.
I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah.
Have fun?
How about you now?
Did you have fun?
Did you have fun? Thanks for showing up.
I had a blast.
Thanks for showing up as always.
Welcome. You're welcome as always.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're blessed that I'm here.
I'm super blessed. I'm super blessed that you put up with my antics and my crap and all the dolphin.
I do.
All the Hitchhiker's Guide. Make sure you check out. We didn't. I don't know if we ever landed on a Piper's Guide or whatever.
Nope.
We'll figure it out.
Piper's
Text,
Guide or
hey, send in the comments a Piper's Guide or donkey or two asses with a pipe.
Two asses with a pipe.
Whatever. We'll see all of you next Friday. Jeez,
I love you all.
Oh man.